I'm saying. I'll be back. You might not see me, but I'll be coming back.
So as Cedric is coming to the sofa,
Coming to the stage.
The head beat in charge.
one thing that we was talking about earlier today was, friendship and how a lot of people have lost the knowledge of how to be a friend or what friendship should look like. I mean, what do you think friendship is? Like, what should friendship be?
I don't think it should be. I don't think friendship should be as transactional as people are making it. I don't think it should be you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Because I think throughout the relationship of a friend, there are gonna be moments wherein I can't show up for you. I just can't. You know what I mean? There are gonna be moments where you can't show up for me, but I can't say, well, he ain't do this, so I ain't gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like I don't
For tat.
Yeah, I don't think that's friendship. And I feel like social media has turned it into that because we see, celebrities gifting their friends and we feel like that our friends supposed to gift us. But them people got millions of dollars. If I had millions of dollars,
You give us something.
I get you a bag.
Okay.
You know what I
we
mean?
love a bag.
Yeah.
But how dare you think I'm supposed to get you that?
Yeah.
And we sitting on this couch together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, girl. Now I can take you to Chick-fil-A. But sometimes y'all know how it is when you go out to eat with your friend and your friend say, don't worry about it, I got it. That'd be a blessing.
Don't it?
That
And
is
I
a
be
blessing.
quiet.
Yeah.
And
When
what you
Cedric
do?
do that, I just. All right, friend, thank you.
And then you ask, you want me to tip? And you
And
he
I
don't-
do the tip.
you know,
Yeah.
but still, he paid with a card. You
Yeah.
ain't got to do no tip. You know what I mean?
But we all do that for each other. Even
do.
when us three go out. Like some of you were saying earlier about our Christmas.
Yes.
Like communication is key. Like
Yeah.
checking in with your friends before you do something.
Yes.
You called us and was like, hey, are we doing gifts? Everybody was like, well, I don't know. You was like, well, let's just all go out.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Everybody go out, sit around, talk, fellowship. That's a gift. I don't have to get a physical gift from y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I
Because we
don't.
be together so much.
I don't really believe in doing the
365.
whole gift thing.
Yeah, we be together.
I will do it. I will do it, and when I do give gifts, I give good gifts because I really
Good
know.
gals.
Because I really
Nice
know
gals.
what the person wants,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to ever feel like I'm obligated to give a gift. I feel like the reason why my gifts are so good is because maybe we were out and you said, "Oh, I really want that,"
Yeah.
or "Oh, I really like that,"
Yeah.
and then I just keep it in the back of my head, and I'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna
And
get
you
that for
want
them
a
for their
profitable
birthday."
deal.
Yeah, sometimes,
I mean?
or sometimes I buy a regular price.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it
Yeah.
ain't a thing you got.
It ain't nothing.
Do.
Yeah. No,
Like, nah.
I don't want to feel obligated. That make me not. Anytime I feel an obligation to do something, or I feel like somebody are forcing me to do something, that make me want to do it less.
Yeah, that part. I mean, but
I agree.
I think friendships has just changed. I think so. I'm a big person on like feeling like you don't have to have a lot of friends.
We know
I mean,
How many
you don't.
friends you got?
she got 3. Me, Naisha, Lyric.
Mm-hmm.
Lyric is the dog, y'all. Lyric is my dog.
No, you probably
Literally.
got like 6 or 7.
No,
Yeah.
she got a good 10 because you hosted Friendsgiving and you did a damn good job.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
close friends though, like your close friends.
My day to day.
Yeah,
My
probably like
day
6
to
or
day
7.
people are the same people every day. My mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister-in-law, her sister, her husband, y'all, and Naisha. I would literally say that there's not a day that has gone by that I don't say nothing to those people.
Yeah.
Now, do I have friends to whom I talk to? Yes, of course, and they are great and they show up for me and all of those things. But I don't think I'm supposed to have a lot of friends at 34.
But do you think it's a bad thing if a person has a lot of friends?
I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but I don't think you're the same. You ain't.
Michaela feel like a friend to everybody is a friend to no one. That's what she feel like.
But
I
what
do.
if that person is using friendship to like build community or network or
Love yourself. Thank you. Love yourself.
I do love myself, but
I'm not saying that you don't.
I know you don't. I know you're not. But
No,
I'm saying,
no,
like,
but
as
see,
someone
Cedric,
who has
your
a lot
place
of
is
friends.
But your ish is different because what I say about Cedric is I feel like certain people attach themselves to him and say Cedric is my friend because of who Cedric is.
I ain't no
think
damn
that-
body.
I know you ain't. I mean, not like that. I'm saying you're a regular person.
Dang.
But I think that the people that Cedric say are his friends, like when Cedric had his birthday party, and everybody in here we knew to an extent, we knew some story or we've heard their names come up, and all of those things.
Those are all my
those
real
are
friends.
his friends.
Yeah, yeah. Those are
But
all my real
I also
friends.
feel like people pull on him in community. People get community and friendship mixed up.
Okay, there's a difference.
It's a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Your
a
community
difference.
really is like your network. You tap
Yes.
into it when you
tap
need
into
to.
it when you
Yes.
need it.
Your
But
friends
your friends,
are your people
them
that
your
you rock
dogs.
with for real.
For real.
I can agree with that.
I cannot talk to you in 3 months. I have a friend in DC or the Virginia area, Crystal. I can call Crystal and say, you have seen this. Me and Crystal do not talk on a consistent basis, I would say. I can call her and we will talk for 4 hours. Just from top to bottom. Full-fledged conversation.
How often do y'all talk? Because I feel like you can pick up with people where you leave off.
Well, thanks to social media and the opportunity of like texting and stuff, we can make text and have a conversation this month, but we may not talk on the phone until February. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
I get
Where
what
it's
you're
like
saying.
her schedule aligns with mine, and now and in that February conversation, we might go back to what was said in December just to get now what were you saying when you text me? So what was going on?
Yeah.
You know, and that's somebody's opinion who I trust. I've lost enough friends, some to my fault, some to me just being
just outgrowing them.
okay.
Her just being her.
Yeah, because she was an evil, mean,
Ooh.
nasty gutter snipe.
I told the truth.
And most of us cancers do.
I told the truth.
And when we get tired of people, we're done.
I always
getting
told
into
you
spaces
it
where
was
you
never
are-
what you were saying. It was always your
Delivery.
Your delivery.
I'll talk to you about that.
FedEx.
I talked to you about that.
FedEx and UPS. What can Brown do for you?
But
Yeah,
I
your
also
delivery,
think
that's
Y'all know this. Y'all have seen me in situations and be like, you didn't react how I thought
and that's
you
what I
would
was going to
have.
say. I will say you have grown.
Yes,
And I don't even want to say
She's gotten
grown.
better.
I feel like you've evolved because a lot of people will
She
stay
has.
stagnant in
She really
friendships,
has.
and that's why a lot of friendships are seasonal.
Yeah.
Every person that comes in your life, you don't have to feel like you have to hold on to them. You may have been their friend for a season. They were your friend for a season. And when that expires, you have to be okay with that expiration date.
I knew I didn't care about certain people when I stopped thinking about them.
That's maturity.
And as an overthinker,
That's maturity.
that's a huge statement.
That's a huge statement.
I knew that I didn't
know
care
exactly
about
what you're
people
saying.
when I stopped thinking about them.
Yeah.
When I was able to go through life day by day, go home, see people, and literally have no thought about it.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever. Literally wallpaper. And y'all hear me say that a lot about people. And what I mean by wallpaper is it's here. It exists, but it don't hold no purpose or nothing. It's just in the room. Wallpaper.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm an overthinker, and you know, kind of like what we were talking about is that we have all lost friendships, and let's just be honest, it do be losses. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you have to
It's
grieve a
loss.
person.
Yeah, we have all lost friendships, but at the same time, when the paint dry, you look back and you say, could they really have fit in my car?
No.
Where I'm at today.
No.
I just feel like
No, you
I feel
couldn't
like I've lost a lot of friends because I have a lot of friends and I've lost a lot of friends. So I know what it's like to go through the grieving process with multiple different people from different places in life. The bitches I lost, I don't think about them. I don't wish them well. They wallpaper. And the reason why I feel like they genuinely is because I feel like they genuinely like did not want the best for me.
They didn't mean you well.
And when I think, I really think they just wanted to like try to like tear me down.
And I think that's what Michaela is saying, that a lot of people may attach themselves, not just to you, but us in general, because
Yeah.
of what we do for a living, or just, how we proceed, how we present ourselves.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they can come in the form of a friend and they really an enemy.
Yeah.
Or they're a
Yeah.
foe.
Or they
And
jealous or
I'll say
envious or
this
something.
too. When you go through those losses of friendship, relationship, breakups, whatever, and it hurts,
It hardens your heart, though.
it hardens your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for me, I am a more guarded person. If somebody today said that I said something, right? And let's just say it's something that I said, because my circle is so closed, I know who told you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
Same.
who told you that.
Same.
Like,
Yes.
you know, like,
I can track down.
I don't talk
Yeah.
to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if somebody's saying that I said something, I know where it came from. Matter of fact, I remember when I said it, and yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Because of this, that, and the
That's
third.
how I be feeling, too.
But
I said it.
I got to a point when I lived in Charlotte that short little time, I got to a point where I said, number one, I'm finna live my life. And I was sad. But I said, I'm gonna live my life. But most importantly, I'm going to guard myself so that I can have room to hear how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you got too many people around you, got so many friends, every friend calling you, well, I'm just calling to check on you. Well, I'm just saying this, and I'm saying that, and I told you this, and she told you this.
That can be overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. So when do I get to feel how I want to feel about what happened to me? That's why I don't care about all that friendship stuff. I'm rolling with my people.
Opinions.
It's too many, and I've said this before. People can sit on here and say they don't care about what people think about them and they gonna live their life. No, it's somebody's opinion that you do care about. Yes. And it ought to be people that's close to you. And I value my friends' opinion about the things that I decide to do, the things that I don't decide to do, the way that I handle situations when I'm wrong, all of those things. So I just try to minimize the people in the room.
And I'm happy you said that, because a lot of times people are in friendships with people and they feel like their friend is supposed to be their yes man.
Yeah.
And I don't do well with that. I lost friends.
She does.
Because I had gotten to a point of frustration where I was like, I can't be your yes man anymore. I got to tell you really what reality is, or what my reality is of the situation.
Yeah.
And when you do that, people will flip flop and change on you so quick.
They will.
But people's advice of the reality will flip flop as well. And it will only go certain ways based upon if it's dealing with them or if it's not dealing with them.
Or what they've experienced.
And I don't, or of what they've experienced or what they say they wouldn't experience. So, and I was a victim. I was a habitual, that'll never be me type of friend. And I was talking to my best friend the other day, and she literally said to me, when we were in the cabins, remember she said, you used to say there was a lot of things that I used to do that you used to say you never would do, and you've done it. And remember, I looked at y'all and I said, but the thing about it is, I'll tell you. You know, I know I said I was done, but I changed my mind. You know what I mean? But I think that's to me, that is friendship.
That's ownership.
Sometimes people take friendship and be like, well, I'm your friend. I'm just telling you this and I'm just telling you that. Yeah, but are you telling me that to help me or are you trying to build me down? Because I do feel like when we talk about, tear me down, sorry. But I do feel like when we talk about delivery, that is a part of it too, because all of us have a tough conversation. There's something that we all have a sore spot for, right? So when you come to me about whatever your sore spot is, while yes, you want my honest opinion, you still want to feel that you have the support in doing because it's your life.
I just think it's a fine line between, and I feel like I do this well. I feel like, because I don't do a lot of stuff. I feel like
not you well rounded.
Just feel like it's a
not
fine
you been
line.
around the block.
I have just a few times, but I feel like there's a fine line between giving advice and being judgmental.
Yes.
I never try to judge my friends. I may not always agree. I don't agree with a lot of shit y'all do. But I don't judge y'all for that because I know who y'all are.
As people.
And I know y'all are being authentic to yourselves.
Yes.
Right.
So whatever decision you're making, that's a decision Michaela would make.
That's
That's a decision Terrell would make. Even though I
because
wouldn't do it.
sometimes he'll sit on the phone and just get quiet. And you be like, well, what you thinking? He be like, nothing.
Yeah, because it's like, because it just be like, I don't feel like my opinion always has a place in your life. Y'all are both individuals. Y'all are both grown adults. You know what I mean? And y'all should have, but also too, I think you have to realize too, how your friends carry the weight of your opinion.
Now,
Yes.
yes.
And I'm mindful of that.
Yeah.
So I don't try to throw my opinion on y'all because I know that y'all will be thinking about what the fuck I said for 2
I
weeks.
will not do something
Because of what my friends
because
said.
of what my
Yeah,
friends said.
same.
And I had to get out of that because I said, girl, you be done got up here and shortchange yourself, not did the things you wanted to do while little Joe Blow going and living their life. And you like, well, dang, if I knew when I said they shouldn't jump off the bridge that they was going to jump, when I didn't want to jump, I shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel in the exchange of, like you said, being aware of how my opinion and my advice weighs on my friends.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very much up with that, y'all. You know, it's been times even with clothes, y'all be like, well, why you ain't wear such and such? Well, y'all said don't wear white after such and such. Yeah, but you can do it this time. You know,
But you been cute here lately.
well, you know, God is good.
She been cute.
Style. It took a long time for fashion to find me, but it did find me. And
You know,
we are
Style by said.
Zendaya has a long road.
yes. I have a Laura Roach. I called him yesterday. I called him on FaceTime, and literally he was looking in the phone like he knew I was gonna be like, okay, what you think? But also too, style comes from confidence.
Yeah.
And I do feel like living in Atlanta, you learn your confidence.
You do.
You have to, but you got to fight.
Yeah.
You have to fight for who you are.
I mean, because you can be in
'Cause
public.
Yeah.
You can be in public. You can't be looking at me.
No, you
That don't
can't.
mean you got to put on a great gown
That don't
and
mean
go
you
to
got.
public.
Yeah, you just got to
But
look
you
like
gotta
somebody.
you got to because you never know.
Yeah.
You literally never know.
But I think there's a thing about friendship too when you move from, because we've all moved from
Small
Other
town.
places.
small towns,
Yeah.
rural places,
Yeah.
and then you come to this place where all these bitches playing make believe,
Yeah.
and they all do
And you think it's supposed to be real. This shit ain't real.
It's shit's all fake.
It's all fake.
And then you have to try to work through that. Because where we from, I always say this, where I'm from, I grew up in a small town. Everybody know everybody. Everybody know what you got. Everybody know your people. Everybody know what you don't got. You can't fake like you got something that you don't got, because somebody going to say,
They
they
ain't
ain't
got
got
that.
that.
Okay.
That girl from Cherokee.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I am.
So I always knew how to just be where I was and be okay with
And
where
be
I
okay
was.
with where I'm at.
Instead of trying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's
Now,
my frustration.
And that's the issue, because people will start being friends with you, but then they want your life.
Yeah.
And that's the issue that I have ran into here in Atlanta.
You feel like people have wanted your life?
I ain't even going to say wanted my life,
They
but
wanted the peace that you had.
the peace that you have. Yes. Or they think that you are something because of how they portrayed you.
Yeah.
I didn't portray myself to be that.
Yeah.
No, I don't run into
I-
No,
that.
I didn't portray myself. That's what you
thought
thought.
about
That's what you
That's
put
what
me
you
up there.
thought.
You
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
you think
Yeah.
I know everything.
Take me down.
Yes.
You think I want to be in charge.
And then when you
Yeah.
do
That's
something,
what
they looking at you
you
sideways.
think about me. I ain't never thought that.
No.
You do like to be in control, though, friend.
No, I like order. I like order.
Not a program.
Well, let's call a spade a spade. It's not that I like to be in control of things. It's just that I can see when things are falling apart.
Okay. And you like to put them back together.
And my line name is the facilitator
Okay.
for a reason.
Terrell says, we operate.
In the spirit of excellence.
We do.
In everything we say
We do.
and do.
We do.
Okay.
If I come to one of y'all events and it's everybody running around doing stuff, what we gonna do?
Well,
Hop in and figure it out.
And we are. But you ain't never going to come to one of our events and folks
No, but
doing
I'm just saying,
that.
Not with the game.
in the space of like it ain't about control, it's about order.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
People be living in chaos. I don't understand how you living in chaos and you saying you excellent. You can't be excellent in chaos because chaos is not excellent.
But some people live delusional. They be in their
Delusion,
head. They
delusion is what you
Delusion is a
have.
terrible disease. I ain't got no delusion.
I don't.
I ain't never really dealt with no delusion. For
I
real.
just feel I have been in the space for a long time of being misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in being misunderstood, I have also learned that I am misunderstood. So who cares? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sarah?
I think I'm misunderstood. I think Terrell is too.
I know I'm misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I am.
By
I know I
by
am. I mean, I think I am.
many of
oftentimes.
people.
Yeah.
I don't even care no
I don't
more.
give a damn about what people
Yeah,
think,
I don't
though.
even care.
I mean, like,
Girl,
to a
water,
certain
water,
extent.
girl, water your tub.
I think I'm getting to that point. I'm not there where you
Yeah.
guys
I
are,
don't
where it's just
care.
like I don't care. I do care.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What Terrell has said, perception is everything, which I do.
I do.
Perception
I
is
do.
reality. It's not
It
everything.
is.
But I think yes. But then also too, I'd be like, if I play too much into perception, I'm gonna be overthinking.
And I'm not being myself.
Yeah.
I am raw. I am authentic. I am
Rough.
straightforward. I am rough.
Yeah.
What I have to do about that is figure out the time and the place of being that. But I ain't gonna change that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been in situations where things have happened, and in that moment, I don't address it.
But sometimes your roughness is needed.
It is. Cause who you talking to?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. When you talk, I've had moments in my past, nothing too recent, where I have even been on work calls and I'm talking, and someone would interrupt me, and I would literally say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, I was talking."
Did they look like you?
But I think
Okay. Because they do that.
they do. I think
That's a whole nother conversation.
I think all of the parts of us that are not so nice are needed in certain situations. Like, I know Terrell can be very dismissive, but I think that's needed.
Remember, he
And so-
tried to dismiss me.
I think that be needed sometimes, though.
Well, I didn't need it.
You
that
know, when
time.
somebody really be trying
It
to
was
try
out of
you,
love.
or like when you be at a restaurant and they don't be on it, and Terrell get that little.
Okay.
Look on
Because it
him.
happened at Houston. Oh, I didn't see it the rest of it. It happened the other night when we was out.
Yeah, I don't know what mine is, but whatever it is, when it come out,
You say the things that people be wanting to say that ain't nobody said to that person that
He
that person need to hear, and then when you say it, because it be done sat and festered and festered and festered, that person cannot believe that you said it. But most of the time, that shit be true.
He's very direct.
But it take a long time for him to hit that curve. But when he coming around that bend for you, just stand outside by the mailbox because your mail is coming. You know what I mean? It's coming. I've seen it. I have literally seen there being a group discussion and here. Well, no, this is what they're saying.
Yes, and be very passionate.
And I just sit there. I sit there, and if it get out of hand, or I feel like what he's saying may be being misinterpreted, I'm like, no, that's not what he said. But that's sure. You say the things that people need to be said. I don't really know what mine is. I think mine is a collective.
I think you know how to come in and be like, no, you're gonna do this.
Right, because what you doing?
Yeah, and I think Terrell come in and be like, Terrell asks questions.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
he
to ask
does.
questions.
Yeah.
I need to understand why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He be like, are you gonna seat us, love?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I'm very much I am what my favorite saying is when y'all be telling me stuff. Okay, now say what now?
Because you do.
Okay, hold on. Go back. And you said what? Oh, hell nah. You should have said this, that, and the third. No. This is what you finna do. You finna hang up the phone with me, and you gonna
finna
call them
come
back, and you gonna say this, that, and the third. Because if you don't, they gonna feel like da-da-da-da, and I be right.
And you got on to
People
me
be-
today about a text.
Yeah, you was wrong.
But see, that's because you know
You was
how.
wrong.
That's because you're a good judge of people. You're a good judge of how you know things should be going
Yes.
in spaces. He
I
knows
know.
like
Yeah.
etiquette. Like he know how shit's supposed to be ran
Oh,
and
yes.
shit. The name for different dishes and shit. I don't know that shit like that.
Yeah.
And I just know
Give me
energy.
that Rambo.
Yeah, I know
you're
energy.
very good energy.
Yeah,
You've said
yeah.
before I didn't like their energy.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who would have been in this room that are no longer in this room that you have said to me I don't like their energy.
Yeah. I don't fuck with bad energy.
Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't fuck with that girl. Fuck her.
But you're a good judge of character.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody. There is nobody that is not around me today. There maybe would be one person I would say that is not around me today who I feel like has the best character. There's only one person who I can say we're not friends anymore, but they got a good character. I have nothing bad to say about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just something that expired. But the rest of y'all hoes,
Why they gotta be hoes?
Why they gotta be hoes?
the rest of you people, you individuals, followers, readers, subscribers, friends, Facebook friends, Instagram friends, TikTok friends. Some of the rest of y'all, your character is bad. And that's why you hang with character flawed people, because nobody wants to call each other out. Everybody just agrees that they're how you friends with people and everybody agree that you supposed to cuss somebody out. You got to have that one person that say,
Now
well, nah,
that ain't right.
That ain't
That ain't
right.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, seriously, think about friendship.
That's because of that old saying, birds of the same feather
Flock
together.
together.
And all these
Yeah.
people, they'll get together and they're all the same.
Oh, I
or they
know
all want to be the
I
same.
put together a lot of friendship groups.
I left a lot.
I know I put together a lot. I got
ain't
some
put 'em
presidents
together.
and vice presidents.
been made about y'all.
What you-
Okay, I know.
What you say?
Some messages
And
been made about
I
y'all.
hope you
Because
do. I
I'm just
hope you call
I'm
me
just a
out.
horrible person.
I know that's right. Yes, Lord.
But they don't
please.
tell people what you did for
They
them.
don't tell people what they did.
Okay.
That be
And they
my
won't tell
thing.
people what they did.
They don't tell people
They'll
what they
only
did.
tell what they
They-
did.
yes.
What you did
What
to
you
them.
did to them. They victims.
But I'll say this. If through all of the things that have happened over our lives, if through all of those things from the perspective of those people, is why you don't hang with me. It's why you don't talk to Terrell. It's why you don't talk to Cedric, so forth and so on. Or even why people don't talk to you. If that's the reason why, then you got to be sure enough in yourself to say, well, if that's how you felt, then okay.
Yeah.
And be okay with
And be
it.
okay
And
with
be
it.
okay with it.
Yeah.
Friends
You-
come and go.
And I will say this.
People come and
You
go.
also have to be in a space where you say, well, I could have done that differently. You know.
Yeah.
I could have done that differently. But also, too, people's reaction of you making a mistake when we talk about being friends, let you know everything you need to know about them.
That's true. That's true.
I agree.
That's always been my biggest gripe.
You know.
With a lot
We
of
gonna
my
talk about
friendships
it.
that I let
Yeah.
go, they do stuff, and I'm quick to forgive because I'm direct. I say what I gotta say and I move on. But then they get upset with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Somebody's calling you.
That was our time.